Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back at the Real Talk Mike. Can you do that? Mic Drop Podcast, and my special guest, the amazing, awesome, very talented as well as I say, me, baby. I'm just kidding. It's right here. Miguel Sandoval's right here, and we are ready to go for the Real Talk Mic Drop Podcast. First question: are you ready?
I guess not. Oh no.
Can we cut that? Can we cut that, guys?
We'll cut that.
Fuck.
I'll start over.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back again at the Real Talk Mic Drop. And can you do the favor? Drop the podcast right now. My name is... fuck, why did I... Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back at it again at the Real Talk Mic Drop. And can you do the favor, please? Podcast with my special guest, the amazing, awesome, and very talented me, baby! Okay, I'm just kidding. It is Miguel Sandoval again for the third time. Alright, and episode 3 of the Real Talk Mic Drop Podcast. And one question, are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, that's my last question.
Oh, goodbye, everybody.
I'm just kidding. Alright, you know, people know you, right?
I would say so, yes.
Wait, I forgot my microphone. I think it'll still sound. Anyways, we had to
Hope
just
so.
be loud.
Yeah, I'll try to be.
What's something people don't know about you?
I suppose that I kind of am a pretty big nerd when it comes to random things like, do you know what defenestration is?
Can you say that again?
Defenestration?
Defenestration.
It's the act of throwing someone out of a window. There's a word for that.
Dude, that sounds like a sex act.
I know, and I thought so too, but until I found out, it's just throwing someone out of a window. There's 3 famous instances of it. They're all called the defenestration of Prague.
You're not to hold it.
That's okay. I want to hold it.
Okay.
Here you go. But yeah, that's something I'd say people don't know about me is that I just know random ass facts that no one cares about or will ever care about.
Alright, can you name another one?
The English sterling is a bird that's killed over like 30 species in the United States because some rich guy in the 1800s decided that he's going to bring every bird that was ever written in any Shakespeare play. And so he brought over English sterlings because they were mentioned once in King Henry IV. And now English sterlings have killed the carrier pigeon and like some other species that I forget. Because what they do is they wait for the bird to come out of the, poke its head out of the nest. And then they like slam their beak into it. And then essentially killing the bird and then throwing the eggs off the whatever branch they happen to be on.
We're going to show you a picture right here
of English
sterling. They're English sterling.
They're the kind of birds that they mimic whatever they're around. So if they're like around traffic or any other thing that causes a lot of noise, they will start copying it. So they can sound like cars, traffic, construction work, whatever they happen to live around.
I think birds can do like other mimics, right?
Yeah, they can mimic other birds.
Too.
Yeah, they can do that.
That's fucking creepy sometimes.
That is, and like just because some rich guy decided, fuck yeah, I'm gonna bring over some English sterlings.
Do you think other like animals can like mimic sounds?
Yeah, there are other animals who can also mimic. There's documentation of like dogs and cats being able to do the other noises, but generally, like dog can sound like a cat and a cat can sound like a dog if it wants to. But generally, they tend to stay away from that because I don't know, something of they feel like they don't. That's not how. Who they won't get the message across, I guess, to other animals if they sound like the species they're not.
I mean, I did see a cat mimic a dog.
Yeah.
And that's fucking scary.
It's very strange.
And, you know, I've been thinking a lot, like, do you think this world is like a simulation sometimes? Like,
no, I think not, but if it's so happens that it is a simulation, what are we gonna do about it, right?
I mean, like, I was just thinking to myself, I've never seen a dead goose, you know?
Yeah.
I've never seen a dead goose. And then,
Right.
a day later, there's a dead goose on the fucking road.
The Matrix is noticing, and therefore it's writing its code based on what you
I'm
think.
scared. I'm scared, honestly.
No, and that's fair. There's a lot of theories out there that suggest that what we're living in is some giant computer program run by aliens, an advanced civilization, and like right now we could just be like some aliens college project to get an A on quantum physics or whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vsauce 4 right here.
No, I like to look at random ass shit and really research it more in depth if I have the time or the interest, I suppose.
Okay. And let me see. That makes me wonder, Miguel. What kind of music are you into?
Oh, anything, dude. Like
Country.
Even country.
What
Dude,
the fuck, guys?
Country is wonderful, and people who hate on it haven't really looked into it, because I like to think that people don't give country a chance because they assume it's all about just incest and drinking beer, which I would say some of it can be about that, but older country is really good, like classic country.
Because every time I ask somebody, what do you listen to? They always say, I listen to everything.
Yeah.
And then I say, okay, country, European, I don't fucking know.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But they always say that's the thing.
Country, they're like, no, fuck
that's
country.
the line right there.
I love classical music. Classical music is where it all started for me.
So it's like a playlist you have that you just listen to this repeatedly every day.
Recently I've just been listening to the songs from the 80s, like Billy Idol and Tears for Fears and Billy Joel, stuff like that.
You don't listen to any like new stuff?
New stuff, there's a local band that comes around Chicago every now and then that I really like. It's called Remo Drive. They're really good. I recommend them. I went to, like, last summer, I went with one of my friends to go watch them live. It was really cool talking to them, and I really like being able to interact with, like, a band.
So it's like an indie band?
It was an indie band, yeah.
I love indie bands.
I love indie bands, dude.
Realize that
Super Cave. I haven't heard of them, but
James Super Cave, I always say
I wanna listen to them.
they are really nice. I met them. Again, I'll say that again because I love telling this story, guys. I don't give a fuck
I haven't
if
heard
you're
the story.
tired about it. Well,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan,
Right.
as you see.
Yeah, I can see
I also have like notes that they like write to me when I order stuff.
Oh, wow. Pretty awesome.
And I still have them. I still have them on my art wall. I mean, this is right here.
Yeah.
Do you like that, guys?
Pretty awesome.
It's kind of weird because we're like sitting next to a green screen, but you will see it. We'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
And I met them twice.
It's pretty awesome.
Not the whole band first time. Then the third time I met the whole band.
That was me the first time. I only met the lead singer and the bassist.
You met them another time too?
Yeah, and then actually, no, that second time I was planning on meeting them, but there was a big line because the first time we met them, they weren't really big, and then the second time I was gonna go meet them, they had gotten like more popular, so there's like a bigger line to go to their booth or table or whatever for the merchandise they were selling.
Did you feel like, hey? I know.
No, I didn't feel like that. I didn't feel like I started it, and now I'm the cool kid.
Hey,
No.
I listened to that 5 years ago. I'm in front of a line now, you know?
No, that's not how usually I am. I like it when bands get popular because I want all the bands that I like to be successful and to be able to make a career of what they're doing.
I kind of would feel that way if my James,
If Super Kim got extremely popular.
I love them with my heart, man.
You've met them 3 times, I guess.
2 times.
2 times.
Yeah, I've been to every time they went to Chicago. The first time they went to Chicago, and the second time they went to Chicago.
What was the venue?
It was like a bar.
Subterranean?
It was like Old Bottle and...
Okay. Yeah, no.
No, Empty Bottle and...
I've heard of them.
Another one. You really?
Yeah, I've heard of Empty Bottle.
It's pretty cool. And let me tell you, the second time I met them, I met the keyboard guy. Pat. I'll play
Hello.
a little. Okay, that's enough of that. I met him. Be like, wait a minute, what's your name? And I'm like, oh, it's Ivan. He's like, oh,
Shit. Yeah,
Ivan,
got all excited.
Ivan Ortiz. And I'm like, yep. And I had my Ortiz shirt. I'm like, I.ortiz. And then
That's pretty
he's
awesome.
like, dude, I know you, dude. You're our biggest fan. And he was like, hey, to his fans, he's like, hey dude, guys, this is Ivan, our biggest fan. And yeah, it felt like I finally was noticed for doing something, and I respect them more because like I never get appreciated nor like acknowledged.
Right.
And I have like all their notes. I'll show you it later.
Oh, that's awesome. That's something to look forward to.
But yeah, I think and then when you know when I hate when people talk about music, it's just like they always do this thing where they're like, hey, I think old music is better than new music.
Oh my god, I love that stuff.
I've been listening to wait, it's kind of okay. I've been listening to old music all my life, and I hate this new guy stuff, you know? This fake music, they say.
Terrible.
You know, music was real or fake. You know?
Right. It's sort of like what happened in the 80s for punk music. A lot of the older generation was like, oh, punk music's the worst thing to ever exist. And now, all of us at least, all the people that I talk to anyway, they're like, oh, punk music's great. It's very good. And I think that's what's happening with the music now, is the generation doesn't realize that the music we're coming out with is sort of our own version of punk music. Sure, it might be a little controversial or like not what lines up with modern, or I would say more classical standards of music, but it still has an appeal to it. It is quite popular, and why it's so successful as it is, you know?
Yeah, and then like old boomers, may I say,
Okay,
boomers say, you guys, all of you, just listen to you little bump and
oh my god,
little yachi or something. But
I would say they're just more jealous of the success that it's coming from.
Some of them are pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, but that's
I listen to them.
Really, what I listen to, but I do understand they have talent.
They,
you know? They have talent sometimes.
Because you have to have talent in order to make any money out of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but it's really lame to assume that everybody listens to the same music.
Oh yeah, no.
Fucking...
There's every time I meet someone new, they always give me music I've never even heard of, and then or a band, artist of some kind that I've never heard of, and then that expands my music knowledge, and I'm like, oh, it's so great.
I think YouTube does that.
Yeah, it does. Oh,
you just listen to like
recommendations that it gives you.
All these indies, like, like yes, maybe.
Yeah, there's always that maybe. You're like, YouTube. I didn't like that recommendation.
Yeah,
it happens.
You know, YouTube recommends me some weird shit.
I agree. Yeah, it's recommended me some pretty weird music where I'm like, I guess I see the appeal, but it's not for me.
Not just music, but just like weird videos.
Oh yeah, it's also done that.
They were like 5 years old. Now you're recommending this shit to me.
Even in the comments, they're making jokes about it. Like, hey guys, we're not going to recommend it to you until now. Yeah,
it's like I saw this video with no title, just empty.
Right.
And I clicked on it, and it was fucking weird. It was like a demonic thing. I'm like, what is this? Why is this coming to my recommendation list? I never looked at anything like this.
You're not watching any like creepypastas or anything of that sort?
Like, back in 2015.
YouTube's like, we gotta get them back into it.
Yeah. Back when I was actually passionate about making YouTube videos.
Right. I liked Holy Sauce. Holy Sauce is a great song.
Holy Sauce?
That's a good song.
Mason, I hope you're hearing that.
Dude, like, I was listening to that and I'm like, oh, I'll check it out, see if it's any good or worth what he's saying it is. And I was quite surprised. You guys rap pretty well.
Usually my songs suck.
I wouldn't say that. It's just, you know, most people don't have like quite an understanding of the genre.
Yeah, and then people think I'm actually serious about this. I'm not. I'm really not. It's not like, hey guys, I'm gonna do this full time. I'm gonna shock the world and become the best rapper. I don't really think that way, you know.
It could be a new subgenre called shitpost rapping.
Shitpost rap.
Like where you're not serious about rapping, but you still try to make an effort.
You know, I was thinking about making this new song.
Really?
Okay Boomer.
That'll trigger some people.
Okay Boomer, and I'll make that song. Maybe.
Maybe.
I have a lot of time now because I'm
a free agent, as he says.
Yeah, I don't like to say unemployed. Free agent.
Free agent. Because anytime you could be.
I'm just gonna post it like an Asian guy right there, just smiling in the background.
That'll work.
Not free Asian, Free agent. There we go. Why is there an Asian guy in the background still? Can you get that off? Thank you. Now there's a black guy there.
Oh no.
Okay.
You know,
I'm gonna have fun with this shit.
Oftentimes, back in high school, people would mistake me as a black guy. You gotta meet me. I was very interesting.
I'm sure I did.
I think you might have been one of the people that I thought I was black.
Yeah.
Which I didn't quite understand, but I suppose it came from the curly hair and the dark skin. Because when you come right out of summer you get like a nice tan going.
I don't know why, but I always like every time I think about Chance, I think about you.
Really?
For some reason, I don't know why, man.
Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper.
His new album's pretty good. You haven't heard it?
You don't have to lie. Miguel, you don't have to lie to the crowd.
All right. Let me just say, not every song on there is wonderful, granted, but it's pretty good. It wasn't terrible.
I'm looking at the camera and I'm watching you lie.
Oh my god. Miguel, right. I guess I'm a little biased.
I love the guy.
He's a good guy.
I love Chance.
He's a good guy.
But what the fuck?
Ivan was disappointed. It didn't meet his standards.
Yes, it didn't meet my standards. I didn't like
funny.
it. I only like the memes about it, though.
The memes about it were quite excellent.
They're pretty good.
I'm a big fan of memes. Memes are... I have a theory of why memes are funny.
Why?
So, if we take something like stand-up comedy, for example, and we dissect it, and like what actually happens when a stand-up comedian's up there, well, generally what he'll do is he'll start with a setup, like a situation we've all been in, like, for example, something involving an ex or an ex-girlfriend / boyfriend. And what he'll do is add a little bit of story to it, and we're like, all right, the story is pretty reasonable. We've all been there, and he'll add things that'll make the story funny. He'll be like, yeah, that's pretty funny. That little situation's pretty funny, and then he'll get to the climax of the story, in which he'll drop the punchline, and then that's when everyone will start laughing really hard. So what memes do is they take the setup, they remove all the story, and then they just have the punchline. And there, I think it's pretty interesting that we still find that funny, even though most of the joke has been stripped away.
I think, well, there's just like sometimes there's like a punchline meme. It's just like,
oh yeah. Yeah, literally no setup whatsoever, and we still find it hilarious.
Yeah. I like loud memes. You're just
loud memes are pretty funny. Like the shitposting memes are really funny too.
Shitposting awards, December 31st.
Check it out.
Thank you very much. You have to be there, guys.
You have to be there.
It's not really. I'm not gonna really rent out. I'm not really gonna rent out the Hemmons Theater or anything.
Of course not. No.
It's just gonna be a video presentation. I had a message to me saying, "Do I really have to be there?" No, you don't have to be there.
I thought people would just know that right away. But I guess
I'm not actually gonna. Hey, I'm gonna do it outside my backyard right here. No, I'm not.
You have a pretty good backyard though.
I'm kind of an introvert when it comes to hanging out with people.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, I'm starting a podcast, so if you want to come,
be a guest.
No, like comment in the description below. Why the fuck did I do that? Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Another thing I like about memes is the fact that even though we use the exact same template, like the smudge meme, that cat meme, even though we use the exact same template, it's still funny because people have to be a little bit creative and change it just a little bit, but not the exact template of it.
I think people just want to be part of something, and then we just all contribute to the same meme and just like keep it going, you know.
Yeah, ongoing jokes are always funny, especially on the internet.
I think it's fun to be part of something sometimes.
Oh yeah, I think it's important to want to be a part of something. It's sort of in our nature.
Yeah, I never really been a part of a group, may I say.
Oh yeah, no, I understand.
And in the internet, it's just so easy to find friends.
Oh yeah, because the internet's so huge. There's so many weirdos out there.
Yeah, like I met most of the cool guys in the internet, you know?
Yeah.
And it's awesome because I don't know who the fuck they are, but they support me. They support me.
They support you.
And I support them. And then sometimes I support them. and they just ignore the fact that I exist, you know?
Right.
Hey, I added you. Shout out to my friends that ghost me on Facebook.
Yeah, shout out to the internet friends that I kind of have. Not really, because I don't post much. So.
You met anybody like cool on the internet? It's just like
not particularly, no, unfortunately. I guess that's generally just because I don't.
There's no shout out.
Shout out to Mateo and
Leslie. Wait, Mateo what?
Marson.
Oh.
My two friends that I talk to on a day-to-day basis.
Shout out to Mateo. That's from the picture. I thought you were talking about Mateo. Frigoso.
No, I'm talking about Mateo Marson. He's my boy.
Mateo?
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I met him.
Once.
Yeah. Let me tell you the guy's story. I was filming a music video.
Yeah.
With a group I should have never really been around. You know what I'm saying?
I thought
some of you were cool.
Some of them.
A lot of you weren't.
Oh well.
I don't want to get into the details, guys. But hey, I would forgive you. I forgive you. I just don't want to be around them.
Right.
You know? We were filming this toxic music video.
Okay.
I was the infamous I.ortiz at the time.
Right.
With my blue shoes. But I don't have them on. Don't look at my feet. Fucking weirdos.
The internet will take advantage of that.
I hope not. And we were filming, and I think you invited him to our music video.
I did invite him. Yeah.
And then I was like, oh gosh, let me see how he is. And then I'm like, Mateo, I like this guy.
He's a great guy.
And he's like, I want a water bottle or something.
I don't remember that exactly.
Okay, he didn't say, I want a water bottle or anything. I went to the store with Tara.
Yeah. Yeah, I was.
I got everybody like a water bottle, and I got Mateo like a big ass water bottle. I was like, wow.
I don't remember that one, but that's pretty funny.
Yeah, I got him a big ass water bottle.
That is pretty interesting.
Yeah. And that video song never.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. What happened to that?
I quit.
I'm not making it anymore.
I'm not making it anymore. It's a stupid video. I said the N-word like 18 times.
And we're just supposed to write that off.
Yeah. I guess it was cool because I had the N-word pass because I was rapping with I'm going to say African American because you guys get so fucking...
PC culture is wonderful. I love PC culture.
I love offensive culture too. I'm going to say African American so YouTube doesn't take down my shit.
Demonetized.
Demonetized, he said.
Damn.
Black.
YouTube's algorithm for that's pretty terrible.
It's stupid. But yeah, he's like, dude, it's fine. Say it. I'm like, bro, I literally have the N-word 18 times and this is just the first sentence.
Oh my
God. I didn't feel comfortable about it.
Right.
I was just like, you know what? Let's forget about this diss track that I wrote for a specific person. Just drop it. Not gonna do it. You should stop it too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use my platform on YouTube for negative shit, you know.
I agree. Whenever it comes to revenge of any kind, I would say you should move on. Because I feel that's better than holding on to it and really hurting yourself in the long run.
I think it just breaks yourself, honestly.
Oh yeah, it does.
And I was really broken because I wore glasses and 2 different types of shoes. I think they're cool still. But why the fuck do I... And I wore fake piercings. I don't have them anymore.
Now it has real ones. The real deal.
Real deal. Real deal.
Real deal.
I think it's better than trying to act like someone you're not.
I agree. You should always try to be yourself in any situation or circumstance.
Honestly. And sometimes I don't be myself, honestly. If I'm being honest, 80% of the shit I post is not even me.
Yes, but that's the internet persona, right?
Yeah, where internet ego, I guess.
Yeah, the internet persona will always be drastically different than what the actual person is. Take Eric Andre, for example.
Oh.
Eric Andre in real life is more like a vegan who drinks chamomile tea and isn't all crazy and sporadic and beating naked interns on live TV. That was hilarious.
Let me in.
Let me in.
I love that shit.
That's a great meme.
Yeah. People, when they finally meet the real me, they're like, what?
They expected you to be hyperbolic.
What do you want me to say? I'm going to the gym? Gym! What the fuck?
People, yes, I think people don't understand what internet personas are, and that real people don't actually talk that way.
Let's do a quick shout out to the Facebook friends you met on Facebook.
Let's see.
Oh.
Well, here's the thing. I haven't really met any Facebook friends in real life.
No one does.
Yeah, that's the great thing about Facebook. But I have met a lot of people who post relatively good memes. Like, Hector's are pretty good.
Oh
Hector's
my gosh, Hector Hernandez.
Hector's like, I would say the only person who posts memes that I'm like genuinely looking forward to. I'm like, oh, it's pretty funny. Whatever
he has
he posts.
A girl every week, dude.
That's quite impressive.
Impressive.
I'm personally not a big fan of folk up culture, but you know, if Hector's got it, he can do it.
And the
well.
ladies are with it too. They're like,
which is I find even more interesting that like he can just post whatever he wants and people are and like women don't really care. It seems
he's a fucking gangster, man. Like,
shout out to him.
Damn,
he's
dude,
quite
how do I get a girl like me? How do I get a girl at least fucking hug me? You know.
Now you see, the ultimate plan is to get a girl and marry her. No premarital sex.
No, we don't do that shit here, bro.
No premarital
we
sex.
don't do that shit here. That's a real talk. Might cut back there.
But yeah, Hector. Mateo posts some pretty good memes every now and then. But I would say just Hector is really the only person that I found is quite good at posting memes, or at least quality ones.
He is nominated on the best shit poster of the
and as he should be. I believe he's earned my vote for sure.
And for me, I would like to shout out my friends on Facebook that I met only through the web.
The fucking web.
Jesus Navarez, you know him?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Maybe I do.
Brenda, I forgot your last name. Something.
She knows.
What else did I meet online? Alexa, she's cool. I don't know her though.
The Google?
Huh?
The Google thing? Alexa?
No.
Google AI?
Yeah, Alexa.
Hey Alexa.
Right here. For low
Play
price,
me Super Cave.
Huh?
Hey Alexa, play me Super Cave.
James Super Cave, baby. Here's a picture of Alexa. The Google thing, not the person thing. Why would I?
I just thought it was funny that you know someone named Alexa.
Yeah, why would I fucking post a picture in the back of? I'm not gonna take a picture from her Facebook profile and be like, hey guys,
Super happy.
this is a. Who else did I meet online?
There's gonna be a lot of people that if you don't mention, they're probably gonna be mad.
Troy, I like Troy. I met him online and like once for like 2 seconds.
Just sounds about right.
I'll get back to that name later.
Like at the end, we'll just have like a little list scroll down.
I'll just
people.
do it right now, just really fast. Do it now. Okay, there we go. But yeah, shitposting is important to me. Also,
I agree.
appreciation.
Yeah.
Appreciation. You ever been appreciated?
I'm not sure. I guess by like a couple of my friends. Maybe two friends I'd say, and then maybe my girlfriend. And that's about it. But that's just because, like I said, I don't talk to many people.
Must be nice.
What, to have a girlfriend or friends?
Both.
It's not that difficult to get a girlfriend, I would.
Shout out to Stephanie. I hope you're watching this.
She probably will be, most likely.
And if she doesn't,
Oh, then
I'm mad.
I'm not gonna get mad. You know, it's her life. She can watch whatever YouTube videos she wants to watch.
Oh fuck. Is it blurry? Okay. Let me tell you, if my girlfriend didn't watch my video all the way to the end, that is not a quality girlfriend, guys.
I suppose not.
Love yourself, kings.
Yes, King. Oh, I also love that meme, the Kings meme.
I love that.
That
too.
like, it's just like it'll be pictures of bodybuilders, and then it'll just say some ridiculous thing of how we're complimenting each other, just like how women would, and it's just wonderful. I absolutely love it.
No Nut November. Have you?
So as for No Nut
I'm sorry to
November-
get that so quick out, but
That's okay. As for No Nut November, no, I have not been able to keep up with the challenge because I feel it's ridiculous that if the internet's going to tell me what I can and can't do with my body, I'm going to disobey the internet.
well, I just did it like I just lost like 5 times before filming this.
That's fair. Only 2 times for me.
But yeah, it's hard to keep up with that.
Especially if you have a girlfriend.
I don't have that, and I'm having a hard time.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, people just post sexual stuff on Facebook.
I'm surprised. Yeah, like Facebook has quite a bit of sexual things coming onto it, which I would think people would be more discreet about, but no.
No, no, they don't. They're not
They don't care at
They have
all.
their aunt on Facebook or something.
Yeah.
Hola, hijo, ¿quién es este?
¿Quién es Yeah. People will.
Why
People are
would-
quite crazy.
Why do they do that? You know, like they share like gifs of like girls like taking off their shirt.
I think it's more like, hey, if I post this, there's a small chance that a girl might hit me up and be like, oh, I saw what you posted. Or at least like, hey, here's what I'm thinking about. If this is what you're thinking about as well, give me a like. Because whenever someone likes one of your posts, there's a little release of dopamine. It's been scientifically proven. So in a sense, we're kind of addicted to posting things that get a reaction out of people.
Yeah. Let me tell you, if I haven't gotten like a good reaction, those 5 loyal followers that like my shit, I wouldn't be filming YouTube videos. Honestly.
Right. So it feels good when you post things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes, and then I look at how the duration of how long they watch the video, and it's like 2 seconds.
I'm so
And then I'm
sorry
like,
about that.
fuck you guys!
I'm so sorry about that.
But that I'm pretty sure that's a good glitch or something, because I'm pretty sure people watch it longer.
Yeah. I'd like to think people watch it longer.
Me too. Otherwise, it'd just be like kind of a waste.
How long did it take to make a holy sauce, by the way?
Holy sauce?
Yeah.
Here's a funny story. We had to get all the props ready, right?
Okay.
We wrote the song. It took about maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Right.
We wrote the song. We were ready. We were trying to find a good instrumental that was free.
Because they didn't want to make one.
Yeah, we can't make music, honestly. Can't like go on a laptop and make a beat. Like, can't do that. I don't have the program. Plus, I'm too cheap to fucking buy that.
Right.
So we made the song. We made the rap. We hit up Gustavo Huerta.
Oh, shout out to him. I love that
Right
guy.
here.
I love that guy.
It's gonna be a close up of your face right here.
Me and him at Culinary Arts for 2 years.
Yeah, he lent us fucking his chef gear.
Wow, what a madman.
Here's the story right here. We were in a parking lot of Chuck E. Cheese, right?
Of course.
And
Of course.
so
Where else are you
far,
gonna be?
we just had Mason's verse done,
Mhm.
but we didn't have my verse done.
Right.
So I had to rap it in the car with dollar earphones that we bought like at the $5 like right next to Chuck E. Cheese.
Mhm.
And we had to rap it with these shitty ass earphones, dude. They were horrible. And I was like, 3 cheese, let me in the track. I forgot my rap song.
Holy sauce.
Yeah, so we rapped it there. We filmed the video there. I think it's fun though.
Yeah. It's very fun.
It's pretty fun. This time the song was kind of good.
Yeah,
it was.
I
good.
was pretty impressed with the production of it.
Yeah, I actually tried fucking hard. Which...
You get those good angles going.
Yeah, and it was Mason's last day of being in Schaumburg,
Where is he now?
Chicago,
Okay. In the downtown area or where?
where the white people are. So I hope you say
Stay away from the south side.
not implying anything. All right, not implying anything wrong with other sides of Chicago.
But the murder rate in Chicago is astounding.
I'm not a racist, but every time someone says that, I just like
That's fair, but
you're racist.
I think to deny the fact that there is such a high murder rate in Chicago that's not racist. That's just a fact.
Yeah. I think it's pretty funny when people say, I'm not racist, but I'm like, oh boy, I can't wait to hear this.
I love those people that in order to justify what they're about to say, they have to put a little warning label.
I miss 2016.
I do too.
Where Filthy Frank was still there.
Ah, yes.
He was still making those videos.
Those are better
just
times.
Like, it gave me peace, you know.
There's a sense of tranquility.
He can say the N-word.
He can. No one gives a shit.
I don't think he has, though. Maybe just a...
Maybe as a joke, I think.
Maybe just a friendly one.
Yeah, I think as a, like...
But not the...
Without the hard R.
iDubbbz, however...
I think...
can do that. You think?
No, I don't think he can do it. Like, I don't think he has the authority or the...
He can, dude. You didn't see that video. It was like, say...
And then she said it.
That was
pretty funny.
I think a lot of people are hard to judge on people that say racial slurs.
Yeah.
And they're really just like not thinking of the fact that they do them themselves too. Like, I don't judge people when they do that because I do it 10 times worse. Outside of the camera, outside of the spotlight.
Right.
Like, honestly, I say a lot of racial slurs. A lot.
I personally don't, but hey, you know.
I don't, like...
It's not directed towards anyone.
No, it's not. Like, I don't really hate other ethnicities.
Ethnicities.
Whatever.
No.
Whatever that is. I'm bad at pronouncing shit.
Right.
But I don't actually, like, look down on them.
Of course.
I call my cat the N-word.
But that's just because you're angry with your cat. That has nothing to do with black people.
It's not the fact because he's black and white. But sometimes it's just like
it's just annoying.
A word you would
just
say.
Recently, while we were trying to set up, one of the cats was like, almost kept trying to bring down the green screen.
Yeah. Petunia J. Smith. That's the name of the cat we decided.
Has a whole name.
Petunia J. Smith, and it isn't my last name either. It's Petunia J. Smith.
Not Ortiz.
Pope's name.
Pope's name.
Pope's last name is Pope Ortiz.
How did you get that name, by the way?
Pope?
Yeah.
Well, I was watching Kung Fu Panda.
Great movie, by the way.
And that goose thing with the duck.
Yeah, like that.
Like, Poe. And he was like, said his name in the movie, like, Poe.
Great voice actor, by the way.
I like that. And I'm like, oh, I like that name. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna call my cat Poe. His name before was like Eggs or like Touchdown. Fucking no, dude.
Touchdown.
He had several names like Goku.
That's right.
Jolteon. That only lasted for a day because I have Mexican family. Like,
they have no idea.
Jolteon.
They have no idea what the fuck a Jolteon is. Pokemon goes above.
Eggs, Botch Touch, Touchdown, Football. I think
you called him a literal football.
Yeah. And then finally, I had a perfect name, Poe. But I'm like, it doesn't give me that like yes feeling, you know.
Right.
Poe. Hey, Poe. Poe.
There needs to be another syllable with that.
Yeah.
One syllable's not good.
I added a P. I'm like, Poe. And I'm like, jerk.
There it is.
Yeah, God, Pope. And yeah, that's how his name became. Not because of Pope Francis, right here.
The 12th. The current Pope. That was
Either Pope.
Pope Francis.
Whoever Pope was there when the Kung Fu Panda was there.
I don't know who was, but currently it is Pope Francis, I believe.
I think it was Pope. I'm sorry, not Pope. Kung Fu Panda 3, I think.
Is the time when you decided to name him Pope?
Either 2 or 3.
I like 3, surprisingly.
Yeah, it was a good franchise, like the Shrek franchise.
Ooh, the Shrek franchise. I love
every movie there.
It's quite good. Top quality.
Well, what would you rate them though? Like, best to last, best to worst, or best to like
Kung Fu Panda or Shrek?
Shrek.
So for Shrek, I think the best one for me is the second one because that's the first one I watched, surprisingly, and that one I guess I'm a bit biased on because of nostalgia. Oh, but yeah, the second one's the best, and then comes the first one, and then the third one, and then I think there's a fourth one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the fourth one. Is there more?
Dude,
there's a lot. There's also a lot of spin-offs.
There's Shrek 4s.
Yeah.
Not 5.
There's no 5 yet.
Not yet. I hope so.
Area 51's hiding it.
Me, I would think it would be Shrek 2.
Yeah, I think it's the consensus there.
Dude, I love them all though because
They're
like,
all pretty good.
Shrek 4 was fucking hilarious. With
I agree. Shrek,
the guy
surprisingly,
with the
it's
wigs.
pretty funny.
Number 3 was pretty good too.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was about.
Cat trying to escape.
Fuck my life. Shrek. What was Shrek 3 about?
I think that was the one where Shrek had to go get King Arthur.
Oh, dude, I love that one, dude. I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't do it because it was hilarious. I loved all of them.
Yeah, they're all pretty good.
I think it would be Shrek 2,
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
4, and 1 times.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Fair list.
Yeah.
You see the list I made about breakfast foods?
No.
So I was me and Mateo were arguing about breakfast items. So I put, my list was crepes, French toast, pancakes, and then waffles. Waffles at the bottom.
Like best to.
Best to worst.
What do you say, Mateo?
Mateo said the opposite, the complete opposite. So it was waffles, pancakes, French toast, and then crepes. What do you think?
Depends where the pancakes are from.
I agree. Like, if my mom makes the pancakes, they're delicious, but when a pancake house makes them, they're too big.
Oh, yeah,
and
and
they're really dry.
Too burnt, you know.
And they're also often burnt, which I find is a big problem.
What was the choice again? Let me see if I.
So it's crepes, pancakes, waffles, and French toast.
What the fuck is the crepe?
You know what crepes are? They're really thin pancakes. They come from France. Or Spain.
I never
forget about
tried them.
Oh, you should. They're pretty good.
Crepes.
Crepes.
Where do you get them?
You can get them at any pancake house.
Crepes.
Yeah, just ask them.
I'll make a list right now. Pancakes
That's fine.
from McDonald's.
They are pretty good, surprisingly.
Waffles. French toast and crepes.
It's pretty much Mateo's list, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what crepes are, so I had to put it in the bottom.
He's got to try them. I recommend everyone try crepes.
I swear to God, if you don't try a fucking crepe after this fucking podcast, you're not
Coming to your
gonna
house personally and giving you crepes.
Miguel is coming to your house and he's gonna cook up some crepes.
Yeah, I will.
And he's gonna watch you eat it.
I will watch you eat it. All of it.
Thank you.
Of course.
That was great. What else do you want to talk about?
We could also talk about the women of Facebook, like female shit posters that you have, or no?
Female shit posters?
I don't know any personally.
There aren't that many good shit posters
Yeah, I suppose so.
because they either steal a meme from
They give you no credit and they steal the goddamn meme.
they steal the meme that I posted.
Right.
I posted maybe like, I don't know, a year ago.
Like that you weren't gonna notice.
You guys are so late on memes that it's just cringe when
It's
you
pretty
post
funny.
it. Yeah. Either I post a meme that was good like 3 days ago, it was funny, and then now they haven't posted again. The only shit poster woman,
Female shit posters.
I'd say Alexa.
Alexa. I gotta look at her page though.
Salma too. You know Salma?
Salma Ortega or whatever. I don't know.
I don't fucking know that. It's like Yoshi Rama.
Is it like a really long last name? Yeah, I know her.
He's a good poster. Brenda sometimes she posts some good stuff, but I can see they were stolen.
Oh man, no original content.
And that's all. I think that's all.
It's unfortunate. I think there should be more female shit posters, or at least more quality memes.
Day Day Williams.
I don't know what that is, unfortunately.
Deja name?
No.
We had school with her?
I don't know what that is.
Deja Williams.
Deja?
Okay.
I'm sorry if we've met before and I don't remember you. Forgive me.
I don't think she's gonna watch this.
Probably not.
Probably not. But
We'll see. There's a chance. Who knows? Maybe like I'll get a message one day, be like, "Hey, I heard you talking about me on a YouTube video." That'd be pretty funny.
that'd be awesome.
I hope more people hit me up after this video.
What's up, guys? This is a part of the video where I actually correct myself and say there's more shit posters that are women. Like Jackie. I forgot Jackie. I forgot you, Jackie. What the fuck? What am I doing? I'm just editing this video right now and I'm just forgetting, like, what the fuck? I forgot Jackie. She's one of the most best posters out there. If you haven't added her, add her right now. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna like put your information there. I'm really respectful towards anyone's privacy, so. But yeah, if you want me to put your last name, go ahead. Let me know if you actually get to the part where I mentioned this. Thank you very much. Go on with your podcast. But yeah, dude, like, there's no good woman shitposters.
No, there isn't. It's fortunate.
I guess that's because women are funny.
Oh, there's always that argument, right? Like, are women funnier than men?
I don't think a woman made me laugh ever, like hysterically laugh.
Sarah Silverman, I say, has made me laugh a couple of times. She's a good comedian. But I think other than that, that's about it. Sarah Silverman.
Sarah Silverman. The one with the really high voice?
She doesn't have that high voice.
Or the voice from Wreck-It Ralph?
I don't think she's in Wreck-It Ralph.
No.
I don't know. No, that's not her. That is not her.
Okay, I may have gotten that wrong.
It's okay.
Sorry, Sarah Silverman, if you're watching this.
Somewhere, somehow.
Somehow, along the line of your life, if you watch this, I'm sorry.
I haven't looked at too many female comedians. I've tried, but well, yeah, like you said, most of them aren't really that funny for me.
Ellen DeGeneres is just like
pretty boring.
Generally, like, how do I say this? Wholesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wholesome.
I have to say.
But like, I want to laugh like really hard.
I want the quality laughter.
Even if a woman has to say the N-word, I have to laugh. You know.
What do you think about Amy Schumer?
Gosh, why is that even come out of your mouth?
Because I just want to see
it, guys. We're ending the episode.
Yeah, that's it. We're done. We have to go now.
Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer.
Okay.
I tried watching a full stand-up of hers, and halfway through the video, I think I fell asleep, and it was only like 8 o'clock at night. So I don't know what happened, and maybe I was really tired, but I fell asleep halfway through.
8 p.m.
It was 8 p.m. and I started falling asleep all the way. So if you guys need some way to fall asleep and you don't have any melatonin around, I recommend Amy Schumer stand-up.
What I do to go to sleep is I watch a bunch of not watch a bunch of stuff, but look at my Facebook timeline, shit posts,
of course,
and listen to Home Shake. You know Home Shake?
No, I don't know about.
Oh, bro.
I gotta listen.
They are. It's like you're getting high off music.
It's great. Could you talk about drugs?
I don't think he talks about drugs.
I'm saying we could.
Could talk about drugs.
We could talk about drugs.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about drugs.
That's if you want. I don't know if you have any family in here.
Shit posters. I mean, no, crackheads.
Crackheads is for you.
Fiends. I'm not gonna say I take drugs because it's a family episode.
Oh, okay. But I've researched drugs. I've done a project on it.
Yes, I never done them.
Yeah.
But I heard heroin.
I have done them, of course.
I never done them, but I heard heroin's pretty good.
Maybe I dabble a little bit in crack cocaine. Good old 80s drug.
What do you think is a drug that everybody should take? Not weed. Other than weed.
Personally, I'd say there isn't a drug everyone should take because drugs aren't for everyone. Oftentimes people get a really bad reaction out of trying drugs for the first time, and from there their whole experience of drugs is ruined, and then they feel like people who are taking drugs are somewhat crackheads.
Yeah, either that or they're like, hey, I'm too scared to do this drug because I heard so many bad stuff.
Right. Oh yeah. And then trying the drug, not getting a good reaction from it, it adds to that bias.
Yeah, and also, you know what I hate? When people say that, well, people assume, like, the type of, like, when you say, oh, someone smokes weed,
right,
you think about that fucking dirty Mexican, or, like, a dirty person.
Or, like, a hippie of some kind.
How about, like, people, you ever met someone that's, like, so cool, like,
yeah,
that isn't like that, like a fucking dirty Mexican, or fucking, like...
Definitely. I've met a lot of people like that, yeah.
Yeah, like a smart individual
yeah,
that, like, fucking smokes, like... We need to start having... Oh, that's horrible. We're not gonna say we need to start having smart people to do this, you know? We just need, like, a better face of people to do that.
Yeah, the representation of people who smoke marijuana is very inaccurate, I would say.
Yeah.
And as of late, more and more people are starting to try it, or at least be more tolerant of it. And I say that's a good thing because medical weed, while it has medical purposes, there's also the recreational use, and that's where people are more interested in, really. But yeah, thanks to that, I would say there's a lot. I think there's starting to become a better image of it.
Hopefully,
of the average.
because I think it's pretty good. Maybe actually that'll help tax dollars, won't it? Or...
Oh yeah, in Colorado, the amount of revenue they've gotten out of legal marijuana is quite amazing, and they've put it towards schools and other public things.
Yeah, instead of like stealing from us on the fucking tollways, you can fucking sell weed. How about
Yeah,
that?
I hate that, dude. Like, if you don't pay for a guy to like get into the highway, it's like fucking $20.
As much as tax dollars we get, our schools and shit are still fucking trash, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Roads are trash.
Oh yeah.
Chicago's roads are trash.
There's literally potholes big enough to live in.
You have to have rappers like fucking Chance fucking
Donate
money.
Yeah. A lot of Chicago's funding. Illinois in general is just a terrible state. We've had a lot of corrupt governors and a lot of misuse of the money the taxpayer has put into the state. It's unfortunate.
I wouldn't like to live in Chicago.
I kind of want to move out of Illinois as soon as possible. As Hector says, we're going to Colorado.
Yeah.
No, Nevada. Nevada's where he wants to go.
Nevada?
I think it's Nevada.
I've been to Nebraska. Fucking mixed words. But I don't know, dude. Just Elgin's
not the move. It's not a vibe.
It's not. Too many people. I can't even get a girlfriend out here. Not that I want to, because too many of them have kids already.
Yeah, we don't. That's unfortunate.
I'm not saying I hate kids,
But
I'm just saying I hate your kids.
I don't want someone else's kids to be my kids.
I'm sorry if I mixed up. Yeah, I hate your kids. I'm just kidding. I don't hate you guys' kids. Your kids are beautiful, blah, 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 blah. Don't hate me.
The kids are alright.
But yeah, I think fucking parents, I hope they survive the change.
Yeah, I agree. What was I gonna say? That yeah, surprisingly, a lot of the people I knew from high school have kids now.
Yeah, it's kind of scary too, cause
Which is normal now because we're adults, of course.
yeah, it's like fuck, like I'm like, oh, they have a kid. What are they gonna do? I keep on thinking, we're not in high school anymore, you know?
No.
I'm 21 years old.
Which is normal to have kids in that age.
Yeah. It's like I graduated like last year, and I feel because I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing in life, you know?
I think it's like largely a big problem for, I'd say, our young society or young generation when they have nothing to look forward to or nothing that really grounds them belief-wise, and so this causes sort of a lot of depression in people, and why we make memes of depression, because we don't have like major depression, or if you do, I'm sorry, but I'd say it comes a lot from the fact that we don't have anything to look forward to or anything to believe in. You know, nothing. We don't believe in ourselves, a system of any kind.
Yeah, and
People out there, just because you get sad
Yeah.
once,
Yeah,
you're not
that means you have
depressed.
depression.
You'll get through it.
You'll get through
I
it.
hope
I
so.
always tell people they'll get through it.
But not like that. It's like, hey, I'm sad. We go, get through it, you know? We're not saying it like that.
I always try to help people when they're on the low of life.
I'm starting to try to help people more.
Yeah,
because like I'm sorry, not unemployed.
Full agent.
Free agent. Free agent.
Yeah. But yeah, I would say if you're currently going through a depressive episode and it's been going for a while, therapy, like going to professional help, I'd say is pretty helpful. Or
just message your friends, because
That's free, and we don't.
Or
we're not
like
rich people out here.
right, that's true. And like really think about what you believe in and what your beliefs are, and really ask yourself, what am I looking forward to into the future? What is something that I know for sure I want, and how do I exactly achieve it?
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you know what you want from the future, Evan?
Girlfriend?
God, someone.
Nah, just kidding. That's
Hit
my
'em up
YouTube.
already.
That's my fucking Facebook persona. What I want in life is to be happy with what I do.
Of course. And I think you're making the right steps by like doing this podcast.
Yeah. And I'm really unprepared for any podcast, so next guest we'll have Mateo. Think about questions. And I believe you had to go. Like it's 12:20.
Almost soon.
But we're gonna leave it at that, guys. If you have any questions for any of our other guests, put them on the comments of my Facebook, I guess.
Or wherever. YouTube, here.
I.ortiz.
Snapchat.
I.ortiz. Add me unless you don't react to my fucking shit. I'll
That's fair.
fucking block you. But guys, I had a fun time in the Real Talk Mic Drop. Dude, don't drop me right. Okay, Mic Drop Podcast. Miguel here. Do you have any last words?
Remember to.
And that's
Remember to believe in yourself and to strive for happiness wherever you may find it.
What do you want there? Nice chatting with you guys. That's been a Real Talk Mic Drop. Wow, I'm sorry. Whatever. Alright, guys, this is over. Bye bye.